Jalen,
What up,
Lakers and Nuggets in Denver last night.
I was watching.
LeBron had 25. AD had 25. Yeah. The Lakers won the game. They're now 18-3, tied with the Bucks for the best record in the whole entire league. So why do I feel like the Lakers still need to add some pieces to get better?
Because you want to see them knocking down the three-point shot more consistently. You understand that there are going to be times where they go against top-flight point guards that they're going to need to slow down. They still need to figure out what their closing team is going to be. You still want to see Kyle Kuzma play to the form that he played at last year. This team has been terrific in the regular season, but like most squads at this point of the year, still have room for growth.
They do, and they've got a big road trip coming up, kind of like a sink or swim. Let's see who we really are road trip. But when I watch this team, like, I'm a die easy Laker fan. Right? You know I love LeBron. So I'm looking at this team and I'm like, this is my title favorite, but I feel like they still need defense and shooting. Same thing we say every year about LeBron James.
Well, here's the thing about their early schedule. It was really favorable, a lot of home games. It wasn't one of the toughest in the league. As you talked about, they're going to get the road now. And usually when you hit the road, your calling card's got to be your shot making, in particular from three, and if you're able to get timely stops. The one thing they do have that you should appreciate as a Daisy fan, they got size.
Yeah, they're big.
And athleticism.
They're big.
Okay, so you can put a lineup out there with LeBron and Kuzma and or AD, and then pick a big.
Dwight.
JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard playing quality minutes for them. So
big on being big.
I think Danny Green is still a knockdown three-point shooter. They'll figure out what they need, but I agree with you. On the perimeter, you want to make sure that depth is a lot more consistent.
So, Jalen, there's negativity inside my heart.
Caruso caught a nice dunk.
Always. But you know that I'm not afraid to be critical of certain players.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not afraid to go negative.
Uh-oh.
Do you remember when everyone was penciling in Nikola Jokic as the MVP in the summer? Do you remember him in the playoffs last year when he was, changing the center position? Nikola Jokic has low-key been trash lately.
So, David.
Jalen, it has been 5 games, and he has not scored 20 points in those 5 games in a row.
David, the last 3 games, he has 23 points. But I got to tell you what the difference between being a die-hard fan and a die-easy fan. Remember, that was our guy.
Oh,
So
yeah.
So now it's like that?
Oh, yeah.
Remember you was comparing your body to his?
No. Oh, yeah.
We put people up on the Nuggets. We put their roster up there, called them the deeper team. So you just going to jump off of our guy's bandwagon?
Listen, no. Here's what I'm saying. I'm not off the bandwagon yet.
You saying you remember when people was talking about he was going to be in the MVP conversation?
I know. I'm about to jump off the bandwagon. I'm about to jump off the bandwagon.
You know who was saying
I'm about to jump off the bandwagon.
Clearly.
I think I'm off. You know what? Nikola, go ahead. You got to earn me back. Nikola, you lost me. You can't put 20 points in 5 basketball games. Are you hurt? Are you out of shape? What's happening, Nikola? Do you remember the playoffs last year? Do you remember what he was doing in the playoffs last year?
Jacoby, listen to your brother.
No, I don't want to listen anymore.
I'm going to give you a
I'm off the bandwagon. I'm off. You on the bandwagon? I'm staying on the side of the road. Wait, with my thumb out.
Okay.
Where my thumb out?
Remember, I'm trying to give you an opportunity to buy the Nuggets low. You down on your guy. You jumped off of our guy. That's our guy.
What do you mean buy him low? They got the second best record in the West.
I'm just
buy him low.
Well, you're talking about not living up to expectations.
Nikola Jokic.
Correct. I'm trying to tell you. As the season, well, here's a couple of things that happen. In all honesty,
he's a stretch mark 5. I think he just got to work himself into shape.
Yeah, you got to trademark that. You got to trademark that.
Stretch mark 5.
He came into the season out of shape.
Yeah.
And being a stretch mark 5, you're playing a lot horizontally, not vertically.
He's growing a lot horizontally.
Correct. So now what people are doing, if you notice, hands out, hands up, switching a lot, putting smaller people on him when he at the 3 line, and those matchups that he was getting last year, he's not necessarily getting. But for a guy like Paul Millsap, he's been taking a good opportunity to make plays. So since he scored over 20 points, I'm trying to tell you, my guy, the Joker, I'm still
Where are all those highlight passes? Where are all those thread the needle passes? Where's all that magic that we saw from him last year? Where is it, Jalen Rose?
I got you, Joker.
Joker, I'm out. I'm out. Bye.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.